What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video here, and I'm just gonna share with you guys our experiences at the Richmond race and what we got, who we seen, autographs if we got any. Really fun Saturday. It was an evening race, well, under the lights, you could say. We got there to the track at about 7 in the morning, so we spent all day there. It was tiring but fun. We went down Friday morning and stayed down Friday night. I'm going to start off showing some shirts and stuff that we got. They had 2 giant bins full of discounted merch, and we dug through and found some stuff. I found a, see if I can get this, Dale Jr. Daytona 500 shirt, 2-time champion, and that was one sale for $4.97. So I mean, it's a large. I can squeeze into it, I guess. And if you guys haven't been to a race, I recommend going, because there's a lot of stuff you can see and do. I mean, there's a lot of like displays and stuff where they give you free stuff. We got at the Chevrolet display, they gave out shirts. Pretty cool throwback design. Got this one. My girlfriend got one. It's American original. I don't. That's the back. Yeah, that's got the Chevrolet thing there on the front too. So that was cool. Then, I mean, just all kind of stuff. I mean, pretty much every stand had stuff to give away. Let's see here. She got a cup, Hendrick cup at one stand there. We got at the same stand, I got this because it was fan appreciation weekend there at Richmond, so I got this necklace. I mean, Red Cross had a stand and they were giving out these mints, little metal pack of mints. At the same Red Cross stand, they had these post-it notes they were giving out. And that also was a stand where they had some stuff that they were doing an auction, trying to raise money for hurricane relief in Florida and Houston. They had pieces, big pieces of sheet metal that were autographed by drivers. They had a pair of Harvick's shoes. All the stuff was signed, and they were doing like an auction where you write down your bid. Then I guess the next person coming along, if they would want to bid more, they'd write down their bid. You'd leave your telephone number and your email. Then they were going to, like, in the auction, like 6 o'clock that evening, I bid on Harvick's shoes, but it went just crazy, so I didn't end up getting anything there as far as the auction goes. Here's a bandana that we got at one stand. Here's some just discount, different information stuff, coupon stuff. I did get a hat at the clearance bin. It was pretty hot earlier in the day, so I didn't want to get my head sunburnt. It's not very fun. I've done that a couple times. Not real fun there when that happens. Let's see, we got a lanyard for to hold your ticket. I think we got one of these too, for like a bag, carry your stuff, your merch. Let's see here what I want, where I want to go next. I did end up getting the program, which if you do pick up the program, there's an option where you can get the program and the 164 car, and that was like 15 bucks, so I did end up getting that. Then see here. Here's some more fan guide that came with their tickets. Something from Smithfield, but I'll get to that later on. That's a coupon. Got 2 hero cards of Eric Almirola. That was at Smith. And I like to drop the camera. I got a Almirola hero card, a couple of those. I think he's going to be switching teams. Let's see here. And then we got to see some drivers. Got to see Jamie McMurray and Jeffrey Earnhardt at the Chevrolet display. They were doing like an interview segment type thing, and I didn't get Jamie's autograph, though. I did stand in line. It's okay. I do have his autograph, like 4 or 5 cards over the years that I acquired, but I did end up getting Jeffrey Earnhardt's. He was pretty cool. He stayed there and signed for probably just about everybody that wanted an autograph. He was awesome. And we met the 2 of the Monster Energy girls at the Monster Energy display thing they had there where they sell merchandise. And I didn't have anything at the time Monster Energy on it, so I did have decoys. So I got their autograph on a decoy, Mario and Ray. So that was cool. We knew Richard Petty was going to be at the Smithfield display because they were having like I think it was like some kind of like a contest where he was going to be a judge, and he was going to be there at 4:45. So we hurried up and went from the Chevrolet display after we seen Jeffrey Earnhardt back there to try to see Richard Petty, and I was lucky enough to see the King and got an autograph on this hero card. So that was awesome. Just awesome. Great guy. Friendly. You'll never see anybody like in the NASCAR business that's as friendly to the fans as Richard is. So that was cool. And after that we went down into the pits because we had a pit pass. And that was fun. As soon as we went through the tunnel and came out the other side, they come along pushing Dale Jr.'s car. So that was awesome. And if you don't know, Kyle Larson ended up taking the race at the end because Truex ended up hitting the wall. So he ended up taking the win. I'll leave some pictures and stuff at the end of this. And then end up getting to those things that you use to sit on when you're sitting in the bleachers, so it's not so hard on the hiney. So we didn't have any of those actually, so that worked out pretty cool. Made it for a more comfortable watch there. So that's a lot of stuff that you can get. As far as like the driver appearances there, this time they didn't have them listed on the one website for Richmond till I think later on that day. But if you do go to the track, if there's going to be drivers like appearing at certain displays like Chevy display, at the Midway, Ford display, and so on and so forth, they'll usually they'll have like a sign to put out and the times that they're going to be there. So if you want to see the drivers or listen to them, watch while they're getting interviewed, then you can meet up there. So, and most of the time they'll sign a few autographs if there's enough fans out there. They'll have it'll be either roped off, or they'll have a little fence where you can stand along, and they'll come down and sign and whatnot. And some of them will even take pictures. So it's not a guaranteed thing, but you can try. So it's a pretty cool experience. If you've never been to a race, I recommend it. It's a lot of fun, a lot of stuff to see, and they do give away a lot of stuff. So might want to check that out if you have a track you've never been to a race before, I think you'll enjoy it. So that's going to be my video of our experience at the Federated Auto Parts 400. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.